as you may or may not remember, because it was like 12 months ago when we actually recorded it, did a reaction video to just a handful of the girls' Frontline designs. And since then, I've gotten a couple people asking to do the upgraded Mods 3 versions of the characters. So I went through and found all the characters from that video that had their upgraded version. So I've also got a couple of the same version of those characters, but from the sequel as well.
So
who do we have on screen?
Who is this queen?
So this is M4A1 III.
What's going on with this snowboard on the back? Is that a case for her rifle?
It's a case for something. I don't know yet what yet, because despite it being 12 months, I have still not progressed far enough in the story to know what's in the case.
Big file.
It's all of her USBs of Super Mario Sunshine that she's pirated and resells on eBay.
I can't tell what's going on with her left thigh. It looks like wood.
Is that a legging or is that wood?
I think that is a legging.
You see a pretty woman, you start thinking wood, you freak.
I see a pretty woman, I think, wow, I also got wood belly. I dig the hair.
Yeah, I also like the hair. I like the bangs a lot. I like that the parts of her that are exposed are like stylistic, but she's still pretty heavily armored. And the knee shields, the knee guards are sick as hell.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice those.
Yeah, a lot of the Mod 3 redesigns are a lot more, like, heavily armored. Because I think in the story, they're like, it's supposed to be that they're, like, ramping up and the stakes are a lot higher.
I like the inside of the coat, too. It's like a nice light green. Look at that mouthpiece thing.
The skull bandana.
That's reminiscent. There's some anime that has one of those.
Call of Duty?
Yes, it's Call of Duty. The Call of Duty anime. Call of Duty is like anime for Americans.
It kind of is, yeah.
Straight anime.
Some would argue that anime is anime for Americans, but I'd like to say otherwise.
Next up is M4 SOPMOD II Mod 3.
It kind of reminds me of Ruby.
Ruby?
Just like the character design in general. Like the red and black corset, they're like maroon and black. Big boots. They're kind of like
I love it all.
high Yeezys. Because I don't see where a stock...
Those are driving me insane.
The stocking...
Those are disgusting.
...does not start where the shoe ends.
At first I thought it was boots, but now I like to think that the red is the shoe part and then everything else is just tights.
She's got
and
like clamps on the bottom of her feet.
Criminal fit.
The most sinister fit ever. Those are so Instagram, what people think Y2K fashion is.
Yo.
God, there's so much ass in this hot tub right now.
What is up, my guy?
Who's the little cutie with the red and yellow eyes?
It's
Who's that going on down there?
RO635.
How are those two characters correlated?
They're both based off of the AR-15 design.
Like, Queens who AR-15 together stick together.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
So next up is definitely just the upgraded version of M16. Okay. Nothing else. Definitely just the Mod 3 version.
Am I bisexual? Hold on, can we get a flashback to the last video? Because I think I might have said
in silence for a minute.
Things.
Look at that hair, that's so pretty.
No, the hair. This is very non-binary slay. We've got the white, yellow, and black. This is non-binary slay.
Yeah.
Girls frontline, I mean, they frontline?
They, them frontline.
Front on my line till I... Gun?
No! No! Horrible. No, I love this.
She cock on my gun till I shoot.
The echo just makes it better.
Sounds like the
Unknown,
voice of God. She
last
cocked
video.
on my gun.
And also, Mustard Lab was complaining that she was wearing a tie into battle. And, no more
I don't
tie.
see how that's a complaint.
Well, now she's just got a very long ribbon on her arm.
Yeah,
And
now
long
it's
hair.
just... Is that her hair in the back?
The braid?
Yeah.
That braid?
I think so.
That is so... Are we allowed to cuss in this?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
That's so
I don't care if
cunt.
this video is demonetized.
The shit penis.
This is... No, I live for this. I love the tattered cape. I love, like, the silhouette as a whole. The pirate boots, like, just kind of like the cyber pirate aesthetic of it. I love.
Yeah.
This is They Them Frontline.
They them.
They the Frontline.
They Them
I
Frontline.
love that hair. I want to
No,
dye
I
my hair
like
like that, but also it would be dyeing pretty much black hair.
Except RO635.
Wait, she's got, like, the Wario moment going on.
That's a
I was
good
gonna say.
She has the wow.
It's on Wumbo.
Nice.
You
Also,
set a W
wait.
for Waldo.
Look at the little
I love how
keychain.
detailed all of these characters
Oh.
are.
Yeah, the Mod 3 designs are really good.
I love her JCPenney boot. Practical and comfortable. It's giving shoe.
Those do not fit. Those are like
She
Three
got him
sizes
at
too big.
Goodwill. There's no insoles. She wears them to Planet Fitness.
Yes.
Those are her Planet Fitness elliptical shoes.
God.
I like how you can look at all of the characters and like see their individual personalities based on outfit and character design, of course, like the visual cues, but also their like stature, the way they carry themselves, and their expressions. You can see like each one is made to be an individual.
And that's
Yes.
cute.
Is
I love
Makarov
that dress.
3. Oh,
I want to make that dress.
USSR. No, I love this. That wig, the hair, it's kind of giving Ponyo's non-binary dad.
oh yeah.
Oh, but I love this. I love this a lot.
I like how the hair is tied in multiple places and it's doing jack shit.
It's doing
Yeah.
absolutely nothing.
At the end, in two random clumps.
It's about to fall out. She's had those hair ties in for the past 6 years. And they're knotted into her hair. She cannot get them out. Free her.
Next up is first character from Girls Frontline 2. This is HK MP7.
I really hate to say this. Because I love this queen. But-
Good name.
The brown button down with the brown tie. It's kind of giving SpongeBob. It's kind of giving management material. And I don't know. I see brown tie and my brain goes, SpongeBob, SpongeBob.
It's a lot of colors.
Yeah.
It's a lot of colors that don't necessarily complement one
Yeah.
another. Why isn't I feel like the bear's tie should be at least blue or the color of her hair.
Yeah.
Like, why are we throwing that in there?
I think the
It's
original design,
very-
which had the bear thing, didn't have any blue accents.
Oh.
It's very busy and not necessarily congruent.
Her real name is Cheetah.
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 Oh.
I like her beads.
Actually, I think
Yeah,
those might be lollipops. 'Cause
Oh.
in her original design, she has a lollipop in all the time. The next one is Vector.
Slay.
That's Howl.
Look at that fit. Oh,
That's
I love
Howl.
that. Oh, Vector from Despicable Me.
Oh, minions! Tonight we steal double.
The gold accents are so pretty.
The gold accents are really good, and also her being kind of charred is like super badass. But also it reminds me of when Howl is coming back from like being a bird from the war zone type, and she's got the hair, she's got the blonde bob. I live for this. She's so butch.
I like her a lot. She is shipped with PP90, I believe.
That's good. What are the gold things on her thighs? Are those extra holsters?
I think they're.
Or those just
yeah.
plating?
They look like magazine pouches on there, I think.
Oh, she's bougie.
She's fit to kill. Is she like the higher up of something? Because she has an authoritative presence.
She's just,
Iconic.
Just again.
yeah, she's iconic.
Same thing.
Same difference.
Next up is NTW-20 Mod 3.
Oh. Because the cape is kind of like, to me it looks like it's camo. It's kind of giving ghillie suit, like hyper goth ghillie suit.
It is
Ghillie
camo.
goth? Is she ghillie goth?
Gilly goth?
Ghillie goth?
Ghillie goth.
I've never heard that before, and I love that word now.
Same.
I appreciate the big sword gun thing.
The big what?
Yeah.
Gun, sword. I have bad eyes.
It's a South African anti-material rifle that's designed to take out stuff like jeeps, slightly armored vehicles, aircraft, that kind of stuff.
I cannot tell what's in her hair.
Yeah, I think...
It almost looks like it's wired. She's so bashful as if she isn't taking out war machines with that rifle.
Yeah. Next up, SIG Sauer MCX. I forget the name of this one.
Is she in flip-flops?
No, it's like a jumpsuit thing.
Okay.
This isn't one of the official upgrades, it's just a skin you can get, but for some reason I really like it. I can't put my finger on it, but I just...
It kind of reminds me of Zero Suit Samus.
Oh yeah, I can see it. So next up, AK-15 Mod 3.
Okay.
Guys,
Beloved.
guys, I might be bisexual.
Good for you. Join
She's
the team.
I'm pretty sure in the first video you said something along the lines of, I'm a gay man, but I'd be straight for her, or something like that.
Yes, and I stand by that. And I stand by that. And I'll say it again.
I love the shoulder pieces. They're weird, but I like them. Also, there's a buckle there that isn't attached to anything, and that's confusing me because I don't know what it's supposed to attach to.
Yeah, I think it's part of her harness, maybe.
There's so many mechanical pieces to this, I feel like it would make a fun sound when she walked.
Yeah. Also, she has not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 knives on her.
Yes! You can never be too prepared.
Real. Her legs metal, or are they in a metal thing?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Metal in it.
Alright.
So, one thing I absolutely love is Girls Frontline credits their artists. Something that I have very mixed feelings on about the game is they have damage portraits, where essentially if a character takes enough damage, their portrait changes. So you can basically, like, just at a glance be like, oh, this character's at critical health. However, what I'm not super fan
You're about to show something insane, aren't you?
mayhaps, is that a lot of the damage artwork is very sus.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's one.
Me when I sustained a fatal injury.
Me when I'm near death.
One thing I really,
Cleaning out.
One thing I absolutely
Me at my
love,
breaking point.
One thing I absolutely love about the artist who does the art for AK-15 and a couple of the other characters is that the damage portraits are just the coolest.
Okay, that's
that
sick.
goes hard.
That is sick.
The Mod 3 damage portrait.
Definitely much more appropriate. Suit! Woman in a suit!
Yeah!
Yes!
What's in the bag?
A gun.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. I forgot that was the thing.
Gun.
Brings us to Fast
Oh, this one! I remember her.
Mm-hmm.
Look at those boots and the knee part. Oh, I love that.
Oh yeah, I love
And
that.
the hair.
Yeah, the like French braid moment going on. I love that.
I love Spaz 12. She's awesome. kind of prefer
Looks
its original
awesome. I
mods,
love that so
but-
much. I need that fit now, including
Right now.
including the shield bit.
Including
Yeah.
the gun.
Yes. It wouldn't be the same.
This is cool. Like a little breakdown sheet. Do all the artists make like the component
Ooh.
sheet?
I think so, but I can't find all of them. And then she also appears in Girls Frontline 2.
I prefer the original.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I prefer the
She's
original as well.
It's,
Look at the boots. The boots were kind of a downgrade in this. They might be a bit more practical.
Yeah, those are Shadow. Shadow from Sonic the Hedgehog boots.
they are.
This is Shadow the Hedgehog if he slayed. Shadow the Hedgehog if he was real.
Yeah, she went from baker to cheerleader.
Yeah.
Why is there purple on that pizza?
I think it's a blueberry. And, her real name, because the characters go by code names, and then Girls Frontline 2 we learn their real names. And her real name is Sabrina.
I like that. That fits.
Next up is SV98 Mod 3.
Look at that gun.
I like this. This is different.
Oh, I just saw how asymmetrical that code is, but like not in a good way.
You don't like it?
There's just a whole extra piece to it. Part of it is a skirt, and then the other part of it is just jacket.
Oh, part of it.
What is hanging off the bottom of it?
It is a garment. The garment of all time. It's fun.
I like the hair.
Mhm.
And the sleeves.
And next up is HK416.
This motherfucker is a VTuber.
Yes! Yes! You're looking at the future winner of Beast Games, guys. I like these shoes. They're Converse.
Yeah, I have to begrudgingly admit 416 has really good drip.
Why is it begrudging?
I don't like her, she's annoying.
Because she's German.
She definitely does have the face of someone that would be very frustrated.
I think of the
It's
last
an
bit.
annoying
What's that on her head?
face.
It's a little hat thing.
Oh, that's
In the last
cute.
video I
Wait.
described her as a tsundere, but she just hates you.
Should we be talking about her like this because she's got a teardrop tattoo on her face, I'm noticing now?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Maybe we want to be more careful with our words.
And this
Anyway.
is the Project Neural Cloud version.
the little bat.
I like this one much more.
Me too.
I don't know, something about it.
Look at that little bat. I love it.
Oh, he's a bat who's a cat.
And finally, the Girls Frontline 2 version, where we learn her name is Clukay.
Okay,
They
Clukay.
aged her up by like 7 years.
Yeah.
Look at
This
those
is-
shoes though. Those go hard.
Yeah, this is very different, but it does feel like something Megan Thee Stallion would wear, honestly.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Just
do
this
like
whole
the
fit.
hat. The up-armored baseball
Me
cap.
too.
Yeah. The steel.
That's so real. And it is pretty hair color.
It's a little bit Hatsune Miku.
One of his, yeah.
That is an entirely different shade of blue.
I see an anime character with blue hair and I say, Hatsune Miku.
Hair down,
Unfortunately, I don't have an argument for that.
Next
See,
up
I'm right.
is UMP45 Mod 3.
Does she have a metal arm?
Yes.
Yes!
Oh
I
hell
think
yeah!
it's an exoskeleton, maybe?
That's sick as fuck.
Yeah. She's also got one on her leg. I'm just now
Okay.
noticing it looks like she's wrapped her leg up with electrical tape.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, I've used KT tape before. That is not
That's not how you
so
do
bad.
it. She's got a leg support too. Like a brace.
Oh yeah, stanky leg too hard. I can make that joke because my legs are bad. Just to be clear.
Guys, just to be clear, I personally experienced stanky legging so hard that I needed to wear
That's
a
what
brace.
that's what I tell people when they too rude when they ask like what's wrong with your legs. I say sorry, I hit the stanky leg too hard.
Yes!
I have said that before. I can't remember when.
Handsome.
And UMP9 Mod 3.
Yes,
Aww.
I agree.
Oh, it has the same but like opposite sort of.
They're like
With the
coordinated.
red ribbon?
They're sisters.
Mhm.
And the colors. Oh,
Cute.
gotcha. Take it. This one's the younger one.
I think so, yeah.
Very sporty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like the UMP sisters. I think I mentioned it before, but they're probably the most famous aesthetically.
Really?
Yeah,
I see why.
mostly because they got Figma figures way back in the day.
I like how she has only one leg guard.
Only
Yeah.
one leg guard. One button buttoned. One leg guard.
Then Girls Frontline 2, where we learn her name is Lena.
Where is that harness going?
I never noticed that before.
What's holding that up? What's holding that up?
Gucci.
This is my nano's
No! No! She is locked in when she is on the battlefield because that is all the way up to her cerebrum. And she can focus on nothing other than violence.
Like, what if you're in battle and someone just like, you know when people take a suspender strap and then boing?
She explodes. I knew exactly what you were about to say when you said, "What if?" And I'm like, no, please.
I like how this is what we just all hyper-focused on.
No, because where are they going? Because it's not like it's like a thong.
Because there's nothing else it's attached to.
It goes up to her shoulders.
Yeah.
It doesn't wrap around her hip.
And also she's rocking the
Apple Vision Pro.
Apple Vision Pro, that's the one. Next up is IDW Mod 3.
She's a cat.
Yeah.
I do love like a 90s looking character.
Also, her pouch is also a cat.
Pouch. I need the pouch now.
I need so
Also,
many
does
of
she
these
just have-
costumes.
Does she just have like a hole in the
Yeah, the
ass
original
part
had
of the
that
fit?
too.
Oh,
What's the benefit?
when you really have to go to the bathroom.
That hair is really cute.
That hair is really, really cute. I like that the
IDW
ears
is the
are the
best
same
character
color,
in the
so-
game. They haven't brought her over to Girls Frontline 2, and I'm very disappointed. She's one of the few from the first game that we got to learn her name. It was Betty. That's
Betty!
I like that.
Yes.
Simple.
We also got her in Nero Cloud.
Look at
her
those
civilian
gloves.
fit.
Oh, I want those gloves.
The mechanic cat is very cool.
Mhm.
I want those gloves so bad.
Yeah.
Is that Wheatley on the neck?
Kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
Holy shit,
Oh, it's
it's
a camera.
Wheatley!
Oh, yo!
M1911 Mod 3 is supposed
I
to be
like her
next,
pixels.
but
Those are
you
so
can literally
cool.
see her nipples poking out of her shirt, so...
I don't see her nipples, but I do see her entire ass.
Because they're very high up.
Oh my god. That's
Those
not...
are... They're on top. It's like an apple.
I'm hoping I'm just seeing it wrong and it's supposed to be like a button or something.
No,
but-
you aren't.
No, mama, that is her titty. There's so many things of her that I'm seeing
Yeah.
that I don't... Like, I can't look anywhere at her character without seeing something. And I think
How
that's
the
because
dress is see-through.
the cheeks of her ass are pointed directly towards the viewer.
Even the stockings are see-through.
Every single thing. Surprised we can't see the sole of her feet through those damn boots.
No, that's too far.
The cheek! I'm sorry. It's not even censored.
I think that Girls Frontline did actually get in trouble because it's originally published in China, and I know they did have to end up redoing some of the characters specifically for the Chinese version that are more censored.
They probably should have redone it everywhere.
They probably should have redone it for the American version too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just on top, like someone just dropped it on. Like, not out, not forward, not sideways. Ugh.
Like it's a compass, and it's always pointing north.
The thing about gacha games is that half the time you get like AK-15, the other half of the time you get M1911 Mod 3.
Yeah.
Actually, it's more like 75% of the time, if I'm being honest.
Oh my god.
But the
it's
plot
like a
is good, I
15.
swear.
It's for the plot. It's for the plot. Her nipple, she can actually press it mid-battle, and it will self-destruct. It acts like like
It's a
like a
grenade
button.
launcher.
Yeah.
And
She has access to the nuclear codes. In between her ass! And she's like a gladiator if you can get close enough.
So stupid.
They take her down.
Next up is Mosin Nagant Mod 3.
Okay.
I've seen James wear this
I like
exact
that coat.
outfit.
Actually, yeah, I have.
Oh yeah, well,
Seen
from like the torso up.
I'm pretty sure he was wearing tights and a skirt last time I saw him with this fit.
Looks comfy though.
And here she is in Girls Frontline 2, where they
Oh,
reveal her
that goes
name
hard.
is Mosin Nagant.
I like
They
her
turned
hair. I
her
like
coat into like a lab coat. But it's
Yeah.
so much less effective.
To be fair,
I like
a lot of Girl Frontline 2 is set in like a desert.
Oh. She still got the big hat.
Yeah. The pom-pom.
I mean, to be fair, it's set in a desert, but also to be fair, some of them are cats.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Those were the Mod 3 / Girls Frontline 2 / Nero Cloud redesigns.
I really enjoyed these ones, but I also feel like how I felt last time, where some of them where I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. These are like badass women out on the battlefield. These are soldiers. These are bosses. And you're like, oh my god! And so I feel like my growth, my emotional growth from this game is pretty much the same. I really enjoyed
Yeah.
a lot of it.
I mean,
I really liked it.
to be
Well,
fair,
some of it.
yeah.
Some of it was insane.
To be fair, I could get way worse. I could bring back Nikkei reactions.
Oh my god.
No.
Because
Don't you dare say
they did end up removing it, so I'm assuming they didn't realize whoever modeled it added it in. But in one of the chibis, it wasn't like a peek or anything. You could just straight up see the characters like full on nipple and areola in one of the chibis at one point. And they got removed. Ended up removing it, but yeah.
that ain't right. That ain't right.
Why would they do that to a chibi?
I've got no idea.
Fucked up and evil.
So yeah, we could get way worse if I wanted to.
You're playing God, and you're like, I could ruin your life. You.
Do you know what I had to see to get this? To get this
Yeah,
alternate
titties.
outwork?
For context, I used fan art to show different angels and more of the character's personality, but since it isn't my art to use and I'm too socially awkward to ask for permission, I stick to official art in the videos.
The amount of sweaty feet softcore porn I had to see in order to get this image has scarred me for life.
No. No.
You saying that has scarred me for life. That is one of the sentences of all time. Why would you say that?
And the worst part, it was really
One of
good
her
art.
strongest-
Like, not
What
the
did
feet
you-
Hey,
part.
how'd
The
you
feet
know?
part was
How much time did you spend looking at it?
Like,
The
everything
amount
above
of
the feet
sweaty
was
feet
really good.
softcore porn I looked at versus the amount that I didn't have to look at.
If you want the uncropped version, go support the artist you degenerate.
I am into some weird stuff. Feet is not one of them.
I thought you were gonna stop there.
Oh, say, can
You see by the dawn's early light, what's so proudly something twilight's last gleaming. I'm out of breath. I forgot to breathe.
The rockets red glare?
Who's broad stripes and bright stars?
Girls
Arrow
Frontline.
this night.
God bless America.
Girls Frontline.